This cannot be real. Tell me it's a joke. I mean, no one in his right mind will make a garbage movie like this. Oh my god, it's fucking real.
Me!
Oh, fuck no. Alright, it's official. This is literally the scariest video I have ever done. I mean, quite literally, I had to pay my therapist overtime just to keep me from going insane. From all the insane VFX fuckery going on in these movies. Which is why I feel both morally compelled and legally obligated to warn you about the heinous abomination I am about to show you. But you know what? Screw it. Let's get on with it.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
The following review contains graphic depictions of catastrophic CGI failures, crimes against rendering softwares, and the brutal slaughter of visual coherence. Those with weak stomachs, functioning eyeballs, or even the slightest respect for the laws of physics are strongly advised to turn back now. And the side effects of watching these films may include severe pixel poisoning, uncontrollable laughter followed by insane nightmares and dread, temporary blindness due to overexposure to unrendered horrors, a sudden loss of trust in humanity's ability to use After Effects, the feeling that reality itself is beginning to glitch. And if at any point you find yourself questioning whether you are watching a movie or suffering a feverish dream, please consult a professional, or better yet, an exorcist. You have been warned. And now that we've got that part out of the way, and we're sure that no one is going to sue us for the hideous abominations in this ridiculous VFX and CGIs, we can get on with this review. Ah yes. Somewhere in the deepest pit of cinematic horror, where pixels go to die and textures refuse to load, lies a cursed collection of African VFX disasters. These films aren't just bad, they are digital war crimes. They defy the laws of physics, logics, and common human decency, turning every frame into a hallucinatory nightmare of unrendered ambition. These CGI explosions look like they were stolen from a 2002 PowerPoint presentation, complete with jagged edges and transparency issues. The fire effects, more like animated GIFs from an abandoned GeoCities website. And let's not discuss the green screen work. Characters often appear to be floating in some interdimensional void, victims of poorly keyed out backgrounds that can't decide whether it wants to be a jungle, a war zone, or just Windows XP's default wallpaper. And then there's these digital abominations or creatures. My god, these things look like the Teletubbies and PlayStation 1 had a kid to produce this nonsense. I mean, some of these monsters look like they were rendered in Microsoft Paint with animation so stiff you'd think they were suffering from advanced arthritis. The only thing scarier than the designs is the fact that someone somewhere thought these hideous abominations, which are quite literally the stuff of nightmares, looked good enough to be released to the public. I mean, these things make the torture from the Saw movies look like a happy fun time hanging out with the Teletubbies. And then there's the physics behind this special effect. Now, I'm pretty sure that Newton must be rolling in his grave from the dread of these abominations against simple physics and simple human decency, with a force powerful enough to power a small village as cars fly into the air like they've been yanked by invisible demons. Bullets travel in slow motion but miss their targets anyway, and people get thrown across the screen in ways that suggest the animators have never actually seen a human body move. The worst part is the sheer confidence of these movies, as these movies don't just stumble into the uncanny valley, they sprint in, plant a flag, and declare themselves kings of the abyss. The actors scream and flail, fully committed to interacting with effects that look like they were pasted on using MS Paint. It's as if no one on the set knew what they were supposed to be reacting to, which makes sense considering the CGI was likely cobbled together on a bootleg copy of Blender 3 days before release. And I'm not going to lie, it definitely takes a certain kind of mad genius to create something this catastrophically hideous and broken. These movies are anti-art, anti-science, and anti-everything you quite literally have been taught in physics, and are quite literally living proof that filmmaking is a lawless wasteland where dreams refuse to die, no matter how badly they should. And are we actually even supposed to believe that these guys are in military helicopters? And I'm not even going to bother to comment about whatever the hell this is. And for the love of God, what the hell is this? Now, I understand the fact that Spider-Man has different multiverse, but where exactly did these people come up with this hideous abomination they claim to be Spider-Man? I mean, this thing quite literally looks like it was pulled out of the land of the Teletubbies. And why the hell does this Spider-Man have boobs? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on here? And oh my god, how exactly are those giant ass looking dudes hanging on to a really tiny military chopper or helicopter or whatever the hell that is? And are we supposed to believe that somehow this helicopter just gave that skyscraper a smackdown without actually crashing? Like, who the hell comes up with this stuff? I mean, this VFX should be considered as a war crime against everything humanity holds dear to itself. I mean, this hideous abomination is a war crime against aesthetics, design, and simple human decency. And then there's this ridiculous nonsense. Like, who the hell is this guy? Neo from the Matrix? I mean, even Neo from the Matrix probably wouldn't be able to pull off this nonsense. And why the hell does this guy seem to be sliding on the ground? Like, what the hell did he use to make this possible? Did these 1000 baby oils to make this stuff actually happen? Like, seriously, this whole thing is a ridiculous waste of time.
What does this button do?
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
My name is Media Anarchist, and if you enjoyed this video, then you should definitely subscribe for more, where we tear apart entertainment with brutal honesty, fresh takes, and zero corporate fluff. So what are you waiting for? Join the rebellion, and I'll see you in the next one.